Absolutely love ROX's draft here. Tremendous lanes all around, power picks left, right. I think they actually have this 2-0.
Pushing lanes has been the story of this tournament. Going to go with that, even though the Ari into Jace does give some...
Helps a lot with the poke, as we see. Oh, Trick and miss!
He's been caught out in the mid lane. He's going to be exhausted. Flashes coming out left, right, and center. Charm lands. It's going to be first blood. Trick is on the board.
G2 with the aggressive level 1. Level 3. And now he also trying to get his Krugs back.
Yeah, he's going to fight. The Stone Bros, but it's Sung Hwan who gets engaged on Expect, flashes forward. It's the second one for Trick. The Rengars this series have been indomitable. Flashing forward though, Linderang wants this one, will pick up a kill. As Linderang trying to escape, he's so low on HP, and Expect will be able to finish it off. Double buff in the top lane, and G2 storming ahead.
ROX thought that they had a good...
It's all of that damage, and we've got to say, this is nice play from G2 to play around ROX's strategy. Sung Hwan very low on this one. Repel comes on through. Perkz is exhausted. Has to use the Spirit Rush to get over the wall, but it is going to be another kill. Perkz goes back in. Mickey's got no mana. Can they get the bowler? He gets it completely. Orb of Deception. Double kill for Perkz.
This is a beautiful start for G2 Esports. You could not ask for anything better on...
Game in a row now. Mickey is kind of underperforming in this mid lane, but we do have a fight. Linderang trying to force this one, but Perkz has so much damage. Look at the burst. Trick going in onto Mickey. This is going to be surely more kills as Perkz actually has to flash away from that one. But it's another...
Just been using a lot of his poke, and Perkz needs to try and push his advantage in the mid lane because he is a Fed Ari, and he should be able to 1v1 Mickey.
Speaking of 1v1ing Mickey, he's going in for this one. Spirit Rush will be enough, but he doesn't have to stay in the fight. Trick sweeps it up.
Mickey playing far too aggressively right now. He has to respect the fact that he may actually look for a roam down bot. You can see Expect is doing a bit of proxy farming. That means that they could look to go for a dive. That Maokai is very tanky this early on into the game.
Linderang will have his ultimate available.
There they go.
Expect is going straight in for this one. Dominus does not give you nearly enough health to survive the damage that Perkz is outputting. This will be a bottom lane tower on top of the kill.
G2 realizing that they don't need Perkz tower, as it looks like ROX are trying to go for a dive top.
Yeah, G2 aren't going to let it happen though, as Expect engages the fight. Keys has to use his ultimate on himself, but will be finished off by Trick in the end. Curtain call. Won't find any more targets, and Sven's been jumped off by Mickey, but he doesn't have damage to finish anything off. Exhaust is so potent in this kind of situation. Linderang trying to finish the kills. Dominus, as he goes under the tower, trades one back. He's 2 for 1 for G2, but Linderang, there's nowhere for him to go. Trick will be able to finish off this kill. Perkz trying to find even more kills elsewhere on the map. The last bit of Spirit Rush. It's another one for G2. 3 for 1 trade. They are indomitable.
G2 hesitate to take advantage.
And let's bear in mind, oh, hang on, there's no time for that one. Sven's been caught. This is bad news for G2, but Perkz has arrived. They're trying to finish off Sung Hwan, who's searching for Midley, but won't find it. Shock blast from Mickey. The snipe comes on through. Trick isn't done, though. They still want to keep the fight going. Perkz has a lot of damage, but doesn't quite find his targets. A situation to be putting yourself in when you're essentially relying on mistakes from your opponents. We've got ROX in control of the area, and Mithy just gets deleted.
And again, this is just good setup.
Mickey's jumping onto him, exhausts both ways right now. Trick going to be able to zone everyone away. He's been caught himself though, has to jump into the backline. Both exhausts have been used. Trick still surviving, flashes out. Repel has to be used by Sung Hwan, but there's going to be a follow from Expect. They get the kill. Now they've got to find more. Sang Yoon will get rooted up. There's the charm, and it's a kill for Perkz.
G2 are able to win out on the fight after ROX Tigers tried to provide support for Mickey, but it ends up going no idea how to get there. You can see the pings coming out, but G2, they have their priorities set.
And I mean, ROX, they're in a situation where they are the ones now having to face check. Linderang using that dominance immediately. Mithy's taken very low, will be finished off. First casualty of the fight. The Baron gets taken down though. Perkz getting onto Linderang, but it's going to be Expect all on his own. He's the sacrificial lamb for this play, but he's going to be happy to trade his own life for Linderang's. The Baron is taken for G2. Respect for the ROX players in this match. There's a nice snipe from Sven, and this could be a kill. Sung Hwan, he's got his flash available, but I don't think he can escape this one, as Expect will root him down, and it's another kill for Sven.
5 versus 4. This is going to make it so much easier for G2 to knock on the doors of ROX's.
In the meantime, the rest of the team will pressure Trick. Gonna be using his ultimate. Current Call comes on through Sungkwan, the target of those bullets, but the tower has dropped. They're not looking for the fight, they're just looking for the inhibitor. G2 are relentless in this one. Linderang on the front line trying to start this fight, but they just can't collapse.
And now G2.
That's going to be Wild Growth, keeping him alive a little bit, but Guardian Angels pops. Perk's not found a good target just yet. Charm isn't quite going to land, but he flashes forward. He's going for Songwan. Repel keeps him alive, and it's actually Perks that goes down first. This is a bad fight for G2 so far. Redemption coming through. Mickey wants to go in. You can see it in his positioning. Another bomb onto Mithy. These health bars are low. Bad news for G2 as the bombs come on through. It's Sangyun on the side dealing so much damage. Sven is going to go down. G2 fall apart.
It seems I sung the trumpet to victory too soon because G2 over-aggressed. Perks ends up getting caught. ROX are able to find themselves a winning team fight, but they still cannot move away from... I mean, while ROX did get a great fight, G2 should not fall for the same trick, or they should not make the same mistake.
But these super minions will be going in. Linderang onto the backline. Mithy's very low, but Stranglethorns keeps him alive. Repel to follow that one, but it's traded kill for kill. Guardian Angel on the jungler, but Linderang has fallen, and G2 just want to end this game. Sung-Hwan is going to be sniped out by Sven. They're going for their towers. Expect Happy to soak up this damage as Perks just throwing out as many little blue magic I don't know where I'm going with that one, but it is going to be the end of the game. G2 are going to a third map in this series.
G2 come out the gate swinging in game 2. They picked the Rengar.